no, I can't.
But
I just got him.
the person that I was streaming, because he seems to be the only person
Had a little bit of
in.
lag there. Historical game, to be honest, because as you guys might have seen on the Facebook page today, that this will be OSB's last official game, and they are actually retiring OSB as a clan for now. They are saying for now because there might be plans in the future to re-emerge.
Yes.
But for now, the OSB guys are actually retiring, so I won't be surprised if we have, perhaps there might be some, open transfer season going on.
Yeah, I'm sure there was a mad scramble today as soon as that message went through anyway.
Yeah. I'm just looking at the scoreboard here. It seems that we're waiting for another 2 guys on the OSB team.
Yeah, so we're just waiting for some players before we continue.
Yeah. And I can see the stream on YouTube at the moment.
And is it looking good on your side?
8 people watching.
Yay!
It just doesn't seem to be any lag or anything on my
Oh
side.
no, it was. I can see the person that I was actually in first person with, and he's bouncing around the screen. So I'm pretty sure it was just that.
Pretty much lag on his end.
Except he's capped all the
Okay,
flags, so well done to him.
So
Very
guys,
active, this guy.
while we are waiting, let's. I mean, we can obviously use the time to talk a little bit about some stuff happening in the community at the moment. There's a couple of big things happening. Obviously, you guys probably saw, or at least I hope you saw over the last week or so, we launched the BattleBros store. Obviously with the BattleBros t-shirts, and there's some clan-specific cups, and I think, Scully, correct me if I'm wrong, but by tomorrow we'll have some photos up on the Facebook page as well, in terms of what those look like.
Yes, the actual artwork.
So what the actual caps looks like, and to be honest, I mean, I've seen them. They look really, really cool. So you guys, if you would like to support your clan, get yourself a clan cup or a BattleBros cup, please go and visit our site at battlebros.ca.za/store, and you will be able to order your mug or your t-shirt directly there. You can also do a direct easy pay on there, so there's no need to have a credit card. You can actually do it via EFT as well. Yep.
Oh, great. Sounds exciting.
It is exciting, and of course, I mean, if you let's just talk about the YouTube channel for a second. We've just surpassed 400 subscribers today.
Woo.
Actually, at the moment, we're on 405, so I mean, that's pretty good. So a big up to the community for supporting us from that perspective. Obviously, for either an Xbox One or a PlayStation 4 on the 1st of December. That's the only thing you need to do, is to subscribe to the YouTube channel. So if you haven't done so and you're watching the stream, then please do so. For an extra entry, you can obviously follow us on Twitter at BattleBros ZA. Yeah, and that's it. I think I haven't left anything out about that.
Yeah, well, just on another good note, we just want to recognize NSeeker for receiving the DICE Battlefield 1 French talk tag during the week. I think it was yesterday or the day before. Congratulations on that, Seeker. Yeah, all your efforts that you're putting into the community. Everybody that voted for Seeker and supported her in her efforts, thank you. We at BattleBros appreciate that. And now at least you've got a new dog tag that you can hunt, guys.
I do.
And you just painted a big ass target on her back.
Yes, a fat target.
Because you just confirm who's streaming. Is it Yaku or is it Seeker?
It is me.
Is it
Seeker
you?
is streaming tonight. Oh, so that's probably a good point. So we've got our camera lady back tonight. Last week, obviously, I had the camera bit in hand. This week, Seeker's got the camera back. We've been having some, like I said earlier, some technical difficulties with YouTube, and also a bit of a massive storm in my area tonight. So LTE not always that reliable in storms. So hopefully we won't have any issues tonight.
We
Yeah,
seem
so if
to
you
have.
guys just want to see a first-person view of anybody or any specific player, you could just tell us in the comment section or in the live chat, and then we can just zoom into that player and we can have a first-person perspective of that, of his or her gameplay.
I like that, his or her
Something-
gameplay.
Yeah, we have to be acknowledge all players.
Be non-biased.
Yeah, we're not biased.
And then another thing, guys, that I was thinking about tonight is if you are watching the stream and at any given point in time you would like to ask us anything else regarding the BattleBros store or the Facebook page or anything game related, please go ahead and ask the question. If we can answer straight away, we will. Otherwise, we'll obviously get back to you on a post or NSeeker will tweet something out or whatever may be the case, but please feel free to do so. Hey, there's something very important I forgot to or neglected to mention, Scully, and that's our tournament.
Yes, the tournament has launched, or the registration is open actually. We are very excited about that. We got a nice sponsor that approached us with this, 7-Star Energy Drinks, and during the course of this, the next few days, we'll confirm the prizes and whatever that's going to go along with that. But we would like to urge everybody who's on PlayStation and playing Battlefield 1, and if you are in a clan or even if you're not in a clan, try and get some 15 people together, register for this tournament. It's going to be awesome stuff.
Yeah, I mean the tournament's obviously a 12 versus 12 contest. So
Yes.
there's a team of 12, and which is each team is allowed 3 reserves, so that's 15 in total. It's going to be played on a double elimination round, so I mean that's pretty cool as well. So you get at least more than one opportunity before you fall out. I think that's very nice. So guys, if you want to go and check it out, the link is available on Facebook. You'll see a big sign or a big ad for the competition registration. Registrations close on Sunday night at 11. That's I think on the 9th is the date. Sunday night
Yes.
the 9th. So please make sure that you go and register before then if you want to be part of the tournament. We hope to see you there. That's going to be so cool. Looks like the match is going to start if all the players are in and busy swapping out. Let's see.
Okay, so we see that what happened the previous round? Was that just a burn round quickly to get into this specific map, or was the
Correct. So the first round was just a burn round. So there wasn't really anything happening. I think they were just swapping out and making sure the teams were ready. And it looks like they are about to start the first official round.
great stuff?
Right, so you guys got some information about the teams or the guys that are playing tonight?
Yes, I mean at the moment well, we'll see now as the colors come up who's who. But I mean there's a couple of names on the DPS side that are recognizable. Obviously Adio's there, Clown 2404, who was announced best bomber in the stats video on PS4 last week. He's there. We've got Furo Banks, who's of course the clan boss for DPS. He's there. We've got King Leonidas, also sort of well-known name. John VA2 as well. I've been shot by him a couple of times. So a pretty sort of well-known DPS side.
Yeah, and I see on the OSB side we've got Chad, Clinton, 308, Clown, Mullish, he's in the game, Romeo, Steven 7754, Tank 03, The Exorcist, Zanny 777, and Clive Adam. Clive Van Dam, Clive Adam.
That could go either way, really.
Yeah.
Excellent. So so I mean, there's a bunch of well-known guys. Again, I mean, if you haven't heard before, if you just joined the stream now, obviously the OSB announced the retirement of the OSB clan today. So this will be, if you want to put it that way, their farewell game. They are officially disbanding the OSB clan for now, at least. And again, I'm emphasizing for now because indications are that they might come back at a later stage, but definitely for the foreseeable future.
Whenever form their new clan with the players that decided to do so. I'm sure that we'll know by the end of the weekend, because, or by Saturday at least, just in time to register for the tournament that we're going to start hosting next week.
Yep. Guys, just while we're waiting for these guys to start capping their home flags, something else that I want to mention about the tournament, which you may or may not know, is once you go onto the registration site, you'll actually see a link. There is a mobile app available for the tournament as well. Very fancy. We've tested it out. It works very well, and you can actually see the progression to the tournament via mobile. So go and check that out. There we go.
Yeah.
It looks like they started.
Yeah, I think we're off. We've got some planes in the air. We've got Malis using the aeroplane as an air taxi, moving over to sea, followed by Zanny 777 and Clinton, obviously using some good tactic there to get hold of sea.
Yeah, he was probably a spawn beacon for a second there, making sure that his team his squad at least could spawn, making sure they get that flag very quickly.
Yeah, we've definitely got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys from OSB on sea already, and I think they're going to move over to the gate to try and keep the other team from entering into the space.
So it looks like DPS is then playing in red and OSB in blue.
DPS coming through that gate there, Crystal Milan in the light tank.
Oh, and Fear
Doing
Banks
some damage.
up there a little bit. Ooh. Just got killed, but we've got Chris Malan here in his little tank, and he's just making sure that that gate is secured.
Führer Bank is in the ballroom.
It looks like we've got
The rest of the DPS team also in the ballroom now.
Again, secured.
Sorry, the OSB guys look like they're coming through into the ballroom now.
Yeah, it looks like they're making a push, but there's quite a bit of numbers in that ballroom from the DPS side, so it's going to be, I think it's going to be really difficult.
Yeah, this ballroom is always a hot spot in this map. Doesn't matter what game mode you're playing.
Quite a bit of action in the ballroom going on here. I mean, just looking at the points at this right now, I mean, we've got E belonging to to OSB, and C and D belonging to DPS.
Yeah, so the tiebreaker for this map will definitely be C, the ballroom.
Yeah, look, I mean, on this map, whether it's fortunately or unfortunately, sometimes there's, you know, the ballroom is probably the most contested point on this map. Well, that and Butter as well, which is, you know, at the moment actually being contested slightly. But I see there's a lot of OSB guys falling back to make sure they keep B, and in fact they have.
Yeah, DPS definitely coming back for D, Delta. Because I mean the tiebreaker in this map is definitely going to be Charlie, and it seems like they are successful in taking it back, pushing OSB away from the flag. But then on the far left we have OSB on the entering from the left side of the building. Chad Steven, Clive Van Dam, Romeo 37 pushing through. And the only DPS guy on C trying to defend was just killed. I didn't even get a chance to see who it was.
Something that I've noticed about the DPS guys is that they tend to also, you know, sort of stick together and bunch up. I mean, you don't see a lot of them sort of lone running. Well, I'm saying that, and as I'm saying that, I'm seeing Adio cruising off by himself. He's heading towards, back towards Charlie. Oh, but he's got Furo Banks and
And
let's just see
Carlito.
who else is this?
Yeah.
Carlito with him.
Just a shout out to everybody watching at the moment. Welcome to the stream. I hope you enjoy the stream with us. This is going to be the finale of OSB as a clan. After this, we'll create a new clan. The new clan will be formed, and I'm sure that we'll have some more information about that either tomorrow or by Saturday.
Yeah, so looking at the scoreboard very quickly, we've got, well, that's interesting, right? We've got a guy called Yachse Yanni in first place. That's for OSB, and then we've got King Leonidas in first place for DPS. Four kills, 2 deaths, just over 4,500 points for him. And then for Yanni, we've got 7 kills, 3 deaths, and just over 3,300 points on him. So you know, that's going well. I think these two teams actually measure up quite well, to be honest, because I mean both of them are, let's call them veteran clans if you want.
Yes,
you know,
exactly.
These guys have played Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4. They've played together, you know, quite a bit. I mean, on today's message, the announcement from OSB that they were retiring, I mean, there were just sort of good wishes from everyone to them. You know, saying thank you for playing. You know, they've been a great squad all this time. So you know, it's two veteran clans, right? It's actually quite sad to see these guys go. But I guess every clan, to some extent, has a certain lifespan, right?
Yeah, I think as time goes on, you know, every clan reaches the expiry date, and you know, people start losing interest or gained other interests, and you know, then they just decide to move on. So this is a new chapter for some of the players, which is a sad thing, but then again also exciting to see at the same time.
Yep. Oof. And the clown from OSB is just wrecking at the Bravo flag at the moment.
Yes. I'm busy
With
on
that tank
FPS
of
with him
his.
at the moment. That's quite...
The
He's
little
on
tanky.
fire, but he's...
No, he's
on
got
fire.
a proper tank, but he's on fire, and he's probably just taken out about 6 or 7 DPS players just with that tank. But the DPS guys are now using a spawn guy that was left at Bravo, and they're respawning, and it looks like they're going to attack Clown in his tank. Clown has some support here from looks like Steven7754.
Yeah, well, I see that Furo Banks is at Bravo,
Not anymore.
trying to take Bravo, and we've got Crazy Intel as well, pushing through to see if they can take Bravo, but we've got a tank from the opposite team, Clown, and Chad defending Bravo, and we've got an aeroplane bombing the hell out of it.
Yeah, I think it looks like OSB will keep Bravo for now. They've managed to sort of hold off that attack from DPS.
Yeah,
on Bravo.
OSB got that successfully.
So at the moment,
Nice work.
DPS actually not controlling any of the points. The only point that they are controlling is E, but that's of course their guinea flag. So let's see if they're gonna start pushing inwards. Maybe go for C.
They
Yeah,
are
they
pushing
definitely,
into C
Crazy
now.
Intel is there.
And who do we have here? We have Carlito on C.
Not
And
anymore.
as I said that,
I know, as I
telling you,
started...
you go into first person, did you?
Yes, I did. That's what happens.
Now that's just a curse. I've seen that happen so many times. Just zoom into that player and he gets killed one time.
We should call that something. The curse of the seeker.
Oh, thanks. That's
The
delightful.
curse of first person.
Yeah, or something like that. You know, we should give it a name.
Okay, you automatically jump to Curse of Seeker. That's awesome.
Well, you were on the camera.
Oh, yes. Because it didn't happen last week.
Well, okay, good. These guys actually have a very nice, nice emblem. If I'm, the OSB guys, to be honest. Well, actually, both of them do. I mean, there's a lot of guys who absolutely love that DPS emblem with, the little dog face, and but I quite like the OSB one as well. The soldier with the helmet, skull thing going on there. Quite like that.
Yeah, just on a side note, I just wanted to mention that we've been hunting around for South African channels or gaming channels which are made and created by South Africans, and I'm not referring to South Africans that left the country and sitting in England and those places. I'm talking about South Africans currently in South Africa, where the struggle is real and fiber is scarce. Those South Africans chewing the crushing bones and all of that, trying to get the channels going. I found a guy called Sam Plaza, which is also a South African streamer, doing some great work on his streams. I've watched a few of them, and we've actually subscribed to his channel as well, following him on Twitter. So if you guys have a chance, you can maybe check out his channel. It's Sam Plaza. I'll put a link in the description below once the stream is finished tomorrow, and you guys can check out his channel. He also streams on a regular basis. Very good gameplay, nice entertainment. And as we carry on and we see more South African, or come across more South African players doing the same thing, we'll definitely get in contact with them and try and promote them, as we are doing with our clans and all of that on PS4. So he's playing on Xbox, streaming through a MacBook Pro. Had a little bit of cable issues a while ago, but sorted all of that out. But the quality of his stream is good, the entertainment is good, and a really nice guy to to visit and have a chat with him. So check out his channel. I'm going to add a link in the description tomorrow once this match is finished.
Excellent. They've got a little bit of a push from OSB here on Delta, or on DAF. Sorry, I'm still getting used to that. And there is some DPS guys around. There's a DPS tank that might make things slightly difficult for the OSB guys. In fact, I think, yeah, the tank got the better of it, and they will not use that as a pick.
Now, we just want to mention that we're going to start, when is it going to start? Yaku, next week or the week after that, that we're going to try and do a two-hour stream every night. But that's not going to be as you see it now. It'll be squad gameplay.
Yeah, look, I mean, at the moment, it's really dependent on how quickly these guys can finish up with my fiber. Hopefully, they can get that done by the end of sort of this week, maybe over the weekend. If that's the case, then from next week. Otherwise, we'll definitely keep you updated. But once that fiber is in, we are going to do. It's going to be a sort of a 5-day thing. And then we'll get some feedback from the community on whether you like it or not like it. But it's looking like a 2-hour stream every night for 5 days, and it's going to be squad gameplay. What's going to be interesting about that squad gameplay, in case you're wondering, why would I be watching squad gameplay, is we're actually going to put a task to the squad every night, a different task. So the idea is that, for example, the first night we'll be tank hunters, and we won't care about our KD, we won't care about capturing flags. What we will care about is hunting the tanks. And then the next night we might do something else. So that might be interesting to do. I know it will definitely be interesting to watch. So watch out for that. Either this week or either next week or the week thereafter is when we're going to start that. And we'll actually call it squad time. I think, Scully, was the name we came up with.
Yeah, it'll be something to do with the squad, and then obviously the objective that we decide on what to do for the night. Yeah. And obviously once that fiber line is in, we're going to play it until it bleeds. But
until our eyes water. So it looks like OSB is pushing on Charlie at the moment, taking that back. They've got Clown in his tank still. I'm not sure if that's the same tank or whether it's a new tank. Perhaps it's the same one. If I check the scoreboard, let me just see. I don't think he's died a lot, to be honest.
I think it might still be the same tank.
Yeah, he's got 3 deaths, but I don't think he's died since he's been in that tank.
So we have OSB in the lead with 386 versus 335 for DPS.
Yep.
Still a very close game.
At the moment, I held that flag, but I think OSB is taking that one back.
Yeah, we've got DPS on Charlie. We've got Audio and Führer Banks together with, let me just zoom in here. Looks like Carlo taking it.
Oh, Carlito.
Carlito, yes, Carlito. Oh, someone's going to take me out in the feed again for not pronouncing the names correctly. I can see that. But FYI, if you can read the fine print or you can see the subtitles, mistakes will be made and it is acceptable on this channel. Thank you for clapping. Thank you for watching BattleBros. Please come again.
So we've got Mullies going around the back here. And
Mullies is Mal. Mullies is Mal. He's actually a very cool player. I've played with him this last week, a few games, and he's been in our party chat. Very cool guy to play with. It's really sad to see that OSB is going to disband from this point forward. But let's see what the future holds. It might be exciting. I'm sure it will be. Definitely. Not. I wouldn't say that it's the end of OSB. You know, like they said that they're going to definitely recreate another clan or spawn another clan from the guys who want to. I think it's just some of the guys are just getting tired of the scenery and so on.
So we've got DPS who very quickly closed that gap on the advancing OSB side that was attacking Charlie. So they've secured that flag back. And now the tides have literally changed because now it's OSB just holding Bravo. So within a matter of less than a minute, we've had 2 flag swap rounds. That's the thing that you see with these veteran clans, right? I mean, literally the game, you know, doesn't stand still, right? I mean, you have flag swapping out all the time. You have, you know, people attacking with different strategies, changing their strategies as the game goes along. It's, I mean, I love watching sort of I mean, it's great watching the new clans as well because you've got, you know, the new talent coming, you know, up and coming talent. And you've got some guys that you haven't seen before, but I mean, there's some real art in watching the veteran clans play, right? Same thing when we watch clans like AOV. You know, there's a certain style to it, right? Getting good.
We have taken objective Charlie.
Gorillas now would like to know how many rounds are we playing on each match?
Is he referring to the tournament or to the stream tonight?
I'm not sure. If Gorillas, if you could just say, are you referring to this game that we're spectating at the moment, or are we talking about the upcoming tournament?
Well, look, I mean, I guess we can answer both, right? Because I reckon they would be the same answer.
Yes.
To a certain extent. So it really doesn't matter. So generally speaking, the way that it works is that 3 rounds are played. So it's 3 different maps.
Yeah, it's referring to the stream, yeah.
Okay, so in this case there will be 3 rounds played. The way that the rules work in terms of the flag cappings is that the 2 outer flags or the 2 home flags, also called guinea flags, they are capped. The ticket count is set to 50%, and of course in these type of friendlies there are no weapon limitations. There will be weapon limitations in the tournament up and coming, so when you go to the site and register, you also see the weapon limitations. They are noted on the site as well.
Okay. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, so I'm looking at Mullies 2727, who's running with a Hell Regal, and there's the end of the match. My cue card is gone, sorry. Yeah, so that was a good match, 500 for 444.
And you know what, I think, to be honest with you, just quickly having a look here at the messages on my side, I think Mullies is a very popular name.
Yes.
Because the Mullies that we have spoken to, Scully, over the last week in our party chats is not the same Mullies that is playing tonight. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's not. The one that's got a number and the other one has got like little dashes or something
Yes,
behind
yes.
his name. I think we've got Mullies in the stream and we've got Mullies in the game.
Yes.
Mullies in the stream, put up your hand and say how's it, and then I don't know if Mullies in the game will be able to see us or hear us.
So there we go, guys. I think that's 1-0 to DPS. So we're
Yes,
going-
Mullies is definitely on the stream. Mullies.
Oh, and this is our favorite map to spectate. Yay!
Oh yes, Argon Forest, the birds and the bees.
You know what I would love to see though is that the guys maybe we can actually do that next week. I don't know how feasible it is. It should be a lot more feasible now with premium friends. Maybe we could get the guys who play next week who we stream to maybe try 1 or 2 of the new maps.
Yeah, I'm sure that we can try that, you know, especially now that we have, you know, the ability for the friends,
Yeah, premium friends.
premium friends happening there.
Yeah, I'm sure that most people, at least the people watching the stream, probably know what premium friends means. But in case you don't, premium friends is obviously a new functionality that DICE brought in that allows if a party leader is a premium member, then people, even if they don't have the premium package, can still join that party leader in a new map. They are able to play the map. Unfortunately, they don't get the score. And they can't unlock any of the unlockables, but you know, to get a good feel in terms of what the maps look like and how they play, I think it's a very nice feature. I also, you know, sort of commend us on that. It's the first time they've really done something when it comes to premium to rather combine the community rather than divide them. So, you know, that's all good.
Mm-hmm. Awesome stuff. Just shout out to Kagisu, that's currently on the live chat. And looks like Nick Hill, Rayman. Welcome, guys. Maybe while you're at it, maybe you can just like hit the like button, or you know, we'll really appreciate that. Cherie, what do you think? Can we get some likes for Cherie's dog tag that she earned for this week? Don't you think that it's an awesome achievement?
Yay!
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 It was like you were running past. Yay! check this little face run past the window. Yay!
The virtual window.
In the virtual window, yeah.
Okay, so we have 13 people watching at the moment, so obviously our views have dropped. We're doing something wrong. Maybe you can give us some tips in the live chat on what we can do to improve it. Would you like us to talk a bit faster? Would you like us to make more jokes? Or would you like us to speak a bit slower?
Well, actually, yes.
Scully tonight. Well, actually.
Or would you like us to give Jaco a chance to speak?
Bro, you know what? Tonight, I actually suspected that we might have a lower number of viewers because if I looked at the amount of games that were happening tonight, I think literally half the community are playing each other in games.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah, that could be a huge problem as well. And the operation.
We've got
as
our
well.
resident clan digital signage.
Oh, did you see?
DGC rocking with AOV. I would have loved to be there to see what's happening on that side. I can just imagine. But let's not prejudge that game now.
Yeah, and then there's actually quite a number of games going. I mean, and look, I think what a lot of people have gotten used to as well is the fact that we actually leave the stream up and running. You know, after we've done it, we leave it on the YouTube channel for people to go and watch afterwards.
Yeah.
I've also seen quite a few messages today saying that, hey, don't worry, come and join us for a game tonight because you can always watch it after. So we obviously enjoy the live people a lot more. You are our favorites.
Yay!
Yeah, no, Sika, we're going to have to give you a little bit of a chance to speak now.
Yes, I agree. So
The floor is yours, madam. The floor is yours.
I'm
Tell
good,
us
I'm
about
good.
the
I'm
efforts that you put in
concentrating.
for that dog tag of yours.
No, let's not
Tell us
do
about
that.
that.
No, let's not talk about me.
Tell us about
No,
it. Tell us about it. Tell us about it.
no.
Tell us about
You
it.
know
Tell
what?
us about it. Tell us about it.
I actually
Tell us
wanted
about
to ask you
Oh, here it comes.
if you could just. No, I want.
How do I earn one of those dog tags? I would like to
and,
get one.
and what's the process? I mean, that thing went through a whole process, right?
Yeah, apparently I was nominated by the community. And from there, basically, it went straight to DICE. And DICE actually made the decision. So there was no voting involved. It was a nomination given by the community. And then from there, basically, DICE gave the yay or nay.
And I mean, is that like a one-time thing, or is it sort of a continuous thing? I mean, should anybody else be trying hard to support the community? Can they also get one in future?
Oh yeah, of course. I mean, this was round 2 of it, so there are a few different rounds that you can, and it will be broadcast again on Twitter, and it will be broadcast on the forums and that. So yeah, there's potential for anyone in the community to get it. I mean, I couldn't tell you what I did to deserve it, other than promote the South African community. And I think that's where a lot of it comes from, is the fact that, it is. A lot of the guys are from Sweden, or they're from Norway, or from Greece, and they've just promoted their own countries, kind of thing.
Yeah. I mean, that's pretty good. Look, I think it's a great thing that they do that, because, I mean, obviously, that, well, first of all, I think it's a great achievement. Secondly, I think that it also encourages other people to sort of, get off their backsides and promote something they love, right?
Yeah. I mean, if there's one thing I do that is love this community. You guys are pretty freaking awesome.
Now I'll do the yay.
Yay! Yeah.
And the stream, I think, is quiet tonight as well. I get the feeling.
Yeah.
Sorry, I interrupted you. Go.
No, it's fine. The other thing I keep telling the guys at DICE as well, in all the tweets and all that kind of thing, is just that we have such talent here in this community, and they need to recognize it as well. Looks like they're filling in now. They're spawning in, but yeah, we